Cuba sits only 90 miles from the United States. That small island has shaped American foreign policy for more than half a century. Presidents have argued about it, intelligence agencies have watched it, military leaders have planned around it. But the real question many people ask is simple. Why does the United States care so much about Cuba? Is it politics? Is it economics? Or is it something much deeper than that? I'll keep it gangster and tell you the real reason Cuba has always mattered to America. First, geography. Cuba sits at one of the most strategic locations in the Western Hemisphere. The island sits between the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean Sea, and the Atlantic Ocean. That means every major shipping lane that moves goods into the United States passes close to Cuba. Oil shipments, cargo ships, military routes, they all pass through this region. That means whoever has influence near Cuba sits near the doorstep of America, southern coast. There's one reason why Washington has always paid close attention to that island. The importance of Cuba became clear during the Cold War. In 1962, the Soviet Union placed nuclear missiles on the island. Those missiles were only minutes away from major American cities. Tampa, Miami, Orlando, the list could go on. The world came closer to nuclear war during the Cuban Missile Crisis than any moment in history. That moment forever changed how United States leaders viewed Cuba. From that point forward, American strategy became very simple. Never allow a hostile superpower to gain control of the island again. Beyond strategy and security, Cuba also has an economic importance. Before the Cuban Revolution in 1959, American companies invested heavily in Cuba. The island produced sugar, tobacco, rum, and agriculture that was shipped across the world. Cuba also sits in a prime tourism location in the Caribbean. If relations between Cuba and the United States ever fully reopen, American business could invest billions of dollars in tourism, infrastructure, and trade. The economic potential is another reason Cuba has always remained on Washington's radar. There is also domestic political reasons. Millions of Cuban-Americans live in the United States, especially in Florida. Many fled the communist government of Fidel Castro. Their experiences shaped American politics for decades. Florida is also one of the important states in U.S. elections. That means policies toward Cuba often become part of the national political debate. Well, today the issue has become global again. Countries like China and Russia have been increasing diplomatic and economic activity in the Caribbean region. That makes Cuba strategically important once again. Remember this, in international politics, geography never stopped mattering. In conclusion, the real reason the United States has always paid attention to Cuba comes down to three things: location, security, and influence. Cuba sits close to American coast, near vital shipping routes, and at the center of Caribbean geopolitics. And that is why even after decades of tension, the island still matters today. Because sometime in world politics, remember this, the smallest places sits in the most powerful positions. What you think? Should the United States normalize relations with Cuba again?